it a yard at a time in case he stood up. I was hoping, kind of like a deer, he would stand up and look. He stood up and ran. He gone.
He is tall.
They're huge. See how big their beards are?
Right there.
Remember the two we're after right there. Out there.
Or?
Yeah. They're going the right direction, but I think they saw us. That's fine. It's Jake's. That's a big bird. Dropping in like he owns the place, isn't he? Damn it, I want to get this action camera turned on, but he's looking.
Oh, he's big, babe. Here he comes.
I gotta get him turned around here. What's he gonna do? As soon as he hits that grass, I gotta move.
Oh. Yeah, he's coming, babe. Is the action going?
Yeah. I gotta get stood up here. As soon as his head goes behind that grass. Look at it.
Hold still. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's moving. He's coming.
He's staying on the outside of that ditch though. That ain't good. Damn it. You see some hands moving over there.
Well, there was two over there.
Man, he ran over there. And there's this show over here.
I know, those two.
They've been
I
hunting
hear
me.
something. there's hens over there.
Damn it.
The hen is running.
This way?
She's taking off. Is it because of the storm?
I don't know.
She's running.
Oh yeah, she is. Well guys, storm blew in, started downpouring on us at the absolute worst time. We had 2 toms coming from the north, a big tom to the south of us,
Jake behind us,
Jake literally right on top of us.
like 15 feet.
Yep. Decoys are still out, so I don't know if those 2 toms, the twins that I've been chasing all spring here, if they're over there bellowing at them right now, or how we're even gonna attempt at getting back over there. It's supposed to be a really small cell that was just blowing through. I don't even know if it's raining yet anymore. It may have stopped already,
Looks like
but
it's a little bit.
when it came like a faucet, and it was a downpour for like 15 minutes. Got our camera gear all wet, so Christy dried that out. Now we're just trying to figure out how the heck we're gonna get back over there and try and get back on these birds.
I see him.
Yeah, I see 3 birds. 4. I don't know if it's the toms or not though.
Yeah, one's a tom.
Oh yeah, there he just popped up. Alright guys, well, unfortunately we packed up where we were, and we have some pop-up showers coming now throughout the night. So we elected to set up the blind over on the north side of the same property. We are still hearing some gobbling.
Just heard one.
And I don't know. I think what happened, we were sitting in the car waiting out that rainstorm, and the one time them toms decided to come into my decoys the whole time I've been hunting this spring, I think was then when we were in the car. Because when I came back out, the hen decoy was knocked over. We got moved, popped up the blind. There's gobbling to the south of us, so.
Well, we saw those 2 toms go in the woods, pretty much across from here.
They cut straight across here to the east, so with any luck, they're pretty much native to this farm. I mean, they have been roosting here all spring, so I would have to believe at some point they're gonna come back across the field. Whether or not they buy into the decoys, I don't know. I split them up now. I got a Jake and a hen out there, but I don't have them like in a mating pose, so we'll see what happens. Alright, good morning everybody. Sunday, May 26th. Came back out to the blind this morning just because it's kind of going to be raining on and off for a couple hours, so. Had 3 gobblers come by here last night. One of them for sure is gobbling down this way. But unfortunately he called a hen over already this morning, so. I don't know if she'll just intercept them and they'll kind of do their own thing or whatever. I'm kind of just gonna hang tight here for a while. See what happens. See if I can just have something naturally come by this. I'm kind of out on a point here. But yeah. What, 5 days left? Gotta make something happen. If they start skirting me today, I got some stuff with me to where I can get after them on the ground here, so. But yeah, stick around. Hopefully we can get it done this morning. Well, guys, that kind of turned into a dumpster fire for me. I had that gobbling going on right away, and then I had them jakes. They pretty much hung out all morning, but out of curiosity or boredom or whatever you want to call it, I hopped out of the blind and I wanted to slip down the edge of the woods to where I could see the inside corner of that field. Just as I suspected, the two twin toms and a couple hens were down at the south end. So I thought, let's get aggressive. Got back, threw the decoys and stuff in the blind, grabbed my bow. No more than made it up the little field road that I was out on the end of with the blind, and a hen went running by. Tom right behind her, turned and looked at me. I mean, it was just for a split second. I was pretty low because I saw that hen, so I was kind of crouched down, but I just moved the blind back over to where I had been seeing the most action, I guess. And I don't know. I hate to beat this farm to death, but really, of all the places that I've hunted this spring, there's been the most action, the most turkeys running around. So 5 days left of season. I kind of got to stay where the birds are, right? So my plan right now is I'm going to go grab some lunch, head back over there, climb in the blind, and stay dry at least with the pop-up showers coming through. Give you guys an update this afternoon. What's going on, guys? Sunday afternoon, May 26th. A little groggy. I ended up having some lunch and went out and played with my dog, and we both came back in and we both fell asleep. So luckily I had an alarm set for the afternoon here in case I got busy with some stuff to remind me that it was time to get moving here. I got about a 45-minute drive to get back over to that farm that I was at this morning, so hopefully I don't bump anything on the way in or whatnot. Most importantly, I can slide over into that blind without getting picked up. So that's the plan right now, guys. We'll see you when we get in there. was right there. Unbelievable. My decoys. Yeah, he's in trouble. Bedded down right here at about 15 yards. I think he's passing. He's not flopping or anything anymore. That happened so fast, you guys. I got here. There was birds up by where I parked. There was birds out in the field. There was just birds everywhere. Got all my stuff together. I just moved. I put a blind up over here this morning because it was supposed to be spotty rain this afternoon. So I thought I'll just come back this afternoon and set the blind. There were birds out here, so I crawled across here to get into the blind. I thought when I saw the toms take off, I thought they went down over here. They like to go down past this silo. And then I thought there was a couple jakes up in here. Well, them toms must have got down. There's a ditch in here. They must have got down in that ditch and came up, because all of a sudden I was getting all my camera gear and my tripod and everything set up in here, and I looked over to the left, and right in this tall grass right here I saw a big red head sticking out, and I thought, well, maybe it's just one of them jakes. So I scratched the call, and he stepped out of that corner right here, and I could see a big long beard on him. So I just scratched the call one more time, and they came right up. I thought he was going to be too close for me to even shoot, right out in front of the blind here at like 6 yards. But yeah, I pinned his wings. He could fly with one wing, and he flew off over there, and he bedded down into that stuff, and I snuck up on him, and I think he would have expired, but I didn't want him to lay there and suffer, so I got another arrow in him, and now he's done for sure. But I'm gonna review this footage before I go back over there and do a interview about it. Well guys, here he is, my 2024 spring turkey. I could not be happier. It's my first bird with a bow. You know, I grounded out for these things. I spent a lot of time. I was trying to shoot one with my bow from the ground, no blind, self-filming. Had some opportunities, just couldn't quite get there. And then today I elected to set a blind up mid-afternoon, just because we were supposed to get some spotty rain showers and stuff this evening. So I thought I would just go sit in the blind, and how everything unfolded, it was just crazy. I did get a chance to go back and watch the footage, and unfortunately he just stepped out of frame when I shot, which, as a lot of you know, with self-filming, it's so difficult to try and do everything yourself when everything is happening in an instant. You know, I had literally just got army crawled up to the blind because there's a couple birds in the field, and didn't get a chance to put decoys out or anything like that, which I think probably at the end of the day might have made this hunt for me. But everything unfolded so fast that I didn't have my controller on my camera even hooked up. I just went with it, and I tried to get the camera on him because this honestly was the closest opportunity. These birds, him and his brother or whatever, I always call them the twin toms, have held up on me at 50 yards, 40 yards, 60 yards, 70 yards, 80 yards. Probably 10 times I've had these birds, obviously well within sight, but just out of bow range. With both of them coming in on a string and giving me an opportunity at 6 yards, I could not pass it up. There's only 4 days of season left, or 5 days of season left, and I had to shoot them while I could. So I couldn't be more happy. Couldn't be more thankful to the landowner for giving me permission to hunt this. This is such an awesome farm for turkey hunting. Thank you to my wife for putting up with me all the hours I've been putting in, coming with me, trying to help me get this done too. Without her helping me out and helping with the kids and stuff like that, I just never would have had the opportunity to get out as much as I do. So very thankful for that. Pretty much time to put hunting on hold and get some food plots and stuff taken care of, and maybe get the boat out, get the family out fishing. Really appreciate you guys sticking around and watching this one. I know a lot of people, you know, I used to hunt them with shotguns as well, and it's a rush as well. But I'm telling you, man, if you bow hunt and you're not trying to kill one of these things with your bow, you are missing out. It is so challenging and such a rush when you get that opportunity for them. It's just like nothing else. It's just like a big buck walking in under your tree, man. If you guys could, please, we're out here grinding, making these videos for you guys. If you could like, subscribe, share. If you enjoy the content, comment below. But yeah, we're gonna get him packed up. I got a bunch of stuff to pack up and put in my vehicle now that I'm all done. So we're gonna get to work. Thanks for watching.